Tulsi Gabbard, the new director of national intelligence in US President Donald Trump's cabinet, has been at the receiving end of the so-called liberal gang in the West ever since her appointment has been announced. Financial Times took it up a notch by suggesting that the Hindu lawmaker is a devotee of an obscure religious cult. One would have to be ignorant to call a faith followed by over a billion as obscure or a racist. Edward Luce, the associate editor of Financial Times who authored the article, might truly be one. And Luce, while replying to an ex-user about why he called Tulsi to belong to an obscure cult, stated that the reference was not to Hinduism, but to the Science of Identity Foundation that she is associated with. So let me tell my viewers a little about this foundation called SIF. So this foundation is a Vaishnav Hindu group related to ISKCON. ISKCON, as in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness or the Hare Krishna movement, has over 1 million Hindu population connected to it. Its members practice Bhakti Yoga in their homes and also worship in temples. And they also promote Krishna consciousness through festivals, arts, yoga, public chanting, and the distribution of the society's literatures. And what a racist comment by Edward Luce to take a dig at such a renowned religious foundation as an obscure religious cult. But it comes as no surprise that Luce chose to target Gabbard, considering Hinduism has its roots in India and Luce isn't quite fond of the current dispensation in India, led by PM Modi, who wears his religious identity on his sleeves. If you remember, then Edward Luce is the same person who interviewed Rahul Gandhi in Georgetown University, asking him softball questions. Well, this Luce comes from a family of colonialists who used to swear in imperial service. And yes, him being a part of Financial Times is not too surprising, owing to the fact that this business paper has relentlessly attacked Adani and written anti-Modi pieces in the past. Luce is also an author of a book named In Spite of the Gods, taking a dig at Hindu gods and goddesses, calling it the strange rise of modern India. In March 2023, he wrote an article spreading misinformation that Rahul Gandhi was getting jailed after his conviction in Modi's surname defamation case, whereas there was no move to get Rahul Gandhi jailed at all. In fact, the Surat court had convicted Rahul Gandhi to set an example that actions have consequences, especially if you are an elected public representative. However, Luce made it appear like Indian courts following due legal procedures is something he could comment on and pontificate. So the Financial Times associate editor seems clueless on Indian laws, Indian politics, and now even Hinduism, even as he wears racism as a badge of honor. And then they get upset when they are called out. Well, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. If you like this video, do subscribe and like and share to our channel, The Pamphlet.